Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Can you tell me your name?
Milton?
And your last name?
Tashawn.
How old are you, Milton?
6.
Milton, do you know why you're here?
Yes.
Why are you here?
'Cause I'm a bad kid. I do bad things.
You said you do bad things. What kind of bad things do you do?
I don't listen to my grandmother, and I hurt people, and I smoke with cigarettes. Can I have one?
No, you can't have a cigarette, Milton. Young boys aren't supposed to smoke with cigarettes. It can make your lungs sick.
I don't care about my lungs. It's fun to smoke. I like doing unhealthy things.
You said that sometimes you hurt people. How do you hurt people?
Hit them,
How?
punch them, hit them in the face and in the stomach, or grab their arm and yank it till it breaks.
How do you feel about those people you hurt?
I don't care nothing about those people.
What if you killed them?
I don't care.
Why did you do bad things?
'Cause it's fun. It's fun to do bad things.
Is not a typical 8-year-old. While most kids in his neighborhood were at home playing video games, he was leaving a path of destruction behind the wheel of an SUV he stole from his grandmother.
And I came into the kitchen and I saw my kids were gone. And I thought, oh,
Milton, where were you going?
I went and drove and picked up my friend, and he smokes with cigarettes.
Once he picked up his friend, another unidentified 8-year-old, the two went on a nearly fatal rampage through the Woodcrest area. Milton, what about the people you could have hurt?
I don't care nothing about those people. I want to do hood rat stuff with my friends.
see, you have to understand. All children his age love stealing cars and going on high-speed chases.
Now, Milton, why exactly did you steal your grandmother's car?
'Cause it's fun. It's fun to do bad things.
Latarian Milton is not your typical 7-year-old. Few his age have ever driven an SUV up and down several busy streets. It all started at his mother's townhouse. Latarian says he took the car keys and hopped into his grandmother's Dodge Durango.
When I came through the back door, I looked on the counter, my keys were gone.
I took my grandma's car because I got mad at my mom, and then I saw and had my friend come in, and he smokes with cigarettes.
He started the vehicle and put it into gear.
I yanked the thing.
And off they went. Two 7-year-olds alone on the road. Latarian drove several miles through Lake Park in Palm Beach Garden. Along the way, he ran over 2 mailboxes, hit 2 parked cars in a Costco parking lot, and struck 2 moving cars near Walmart.
I want to do it because it's fun. It's fun to do bad things, to drive into a car.
But did you know that you could perhaps kill somebody?
Yes, but I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
The SUV took most of the beating, snapping off one of his axles and wheels. A grandmother's rage.
I want to whip his behind. That's what I want to do right now. If I thought they wouldn't take me to jail, I'd whip his behind right now.
You don't think he should be punished for all of this?
Just a little bit, no video games for a whole weekend.
Are you sorry? Yes. You understand that now your grandma's going to have to pay to have those cars fixed because you hit those cars.
Can my mom help her?
The grandmother has custody of the boy. Palm Beach Gardens police said they do plan to move forward with charges of grand theft against the 7-year-old.
7-year-old Latarian Milton is okay, not a bump or bruise on him, but he gave his grandmother the scare of her life.
You know, I just thought, oh my God, I'm getting ready to bury my grandson.
Why did you take the car?
Because I wanted to do it. My friend was in the car with me.
Where did you take it, Latarian?
I took it on a high-speed chase.
How did you know how to drive?
Because I see my grandma do it. All the people do it.
He knows the seriousness of taking a car and how it could kill somebody or kill him. You know, he's nobody's fool.
Well, what do you think about the people whose cars you hit?
I think nothing about them.
LaMilton Tayshawn is back in the news. 2 weeks ago, he achieved nationwide fame for stealing a car at the tender age of 8. And now he's assaulted his grandmother at a local Wally Mart. According to witnesses, LaMilton asked his grandmother to buy him some fried chicken. When she refused, he got angry.
Latarian Milton exposed. We've seen him as a playful and happy 7-year-old. At other times, he's apologetic.
I'm sorry what I did to my grandma's truck, and I'm sorry what I did to all you people in the hospital. And I love you, and I hope you be in prayer.
But then there's his wild side.
Can I leave now?
But on Monday, Latarian took his bad boy image to a new level inside this Lake Park Walmart. The problem began when Latarian asked his grandmother to buy him some chicken wings. She said no. He got mad, walked over and ordered them anyway. When his grandmother confronted him about it, Latarian snapped.
Here he is assaulting his grandmother. Again, and again, and yet again. Then he stops, walks to the counter to order the chicken, then goes back to beat on his grandmother some more. LaMilton, did you hit your grandmother?
Yeah, I beat her ass.
But why?
Because I asked for some fried chicken and she said no. What'd she expect?
They started hitting me. They started hitting me in front of the whole Walmart, and everyone in there was upset.
LaMilton's grandmother wants the public to give LaMilton another chance.
You have to understand, he really likes that fried chicken.
By late afternoon, Riviera Beach police picked up Latarian from home and took him to the hospital for a mental evaluation.
And I know what causes this behavior because all he's ever seen was his parents do physical, abusive, and verbal things.
Jim, Latarian Milton and his grandmother are here in their home getting ready for bed. They say they never dreamed that what the 7-year-old did with this SUV would land them a spot on one of their favorite shows. A 7-year-old car thief.
Where did you take it, Latarian?
I took it on a high-speed chase.
Whose actions put him in the national spotlight.
They've made a song out of him.
Is ready for a much harsher type of national attention.
We're going to the Judge Judy show. We're going to the Judge Judy show.
We're going to the Judge Judy show.
Encouraged by show producers, Latarian Milton's grandmother says she plans to sue her daughter, blaming Latarian's mother for allowing him to steal her SUV, then drive off.
Because she told me to get out of the house and leave, so I picked up the keys and left.
Vakita Stratford says she's taking her daughter before sharp-speaking Judge Judy.
Listen to me.
Hoping to teach her responsibility.
So she's heard it from everybody but Judge Judy. Maybe something Judge Judy could say. I don't know.
Latarian knows he's also in for a lecture from Judge Judy.
Not be going taking your grandma's truck and stealing it and go on a joyride.
The once tough-talking kid.
Why did you take the car?
Because I wanted to do it. My friend was in the car with me.
Now takes a softer tone with a still adult edge.
I feel pretty bad about it. I don't mean to do it. I just want to get a new life. Just move on. To a new life and get a job and a house and a wife.
Latarian claims he's ready to face the judge because although it can be exhausting, he says he likes all of the attention.
Because then I can be a superstar something and my grandma.
A little Riviera Beach boy who made headlines when he went for a joyride in his grandmother's SUV is set to appear on national television. 9-year-old Latarian Milton and his grandmother left Palm Beach International this morning and flew to Los Angeles to tape a show on Comedy Central Cable. Latarian, a third grader at Grove Park Elementary, has never been to L.A. before. In April of 2008, when Latarian was 7, he went for a joyride in his grandmother's SUV in Palm Beach Garden. His grandmother says he's had several offers to appear on TV shows, but this offer from Comedy Central is the first one he's accepted.
I feel great, and I'll be nervous a little bit.
How are you going to overcome the nervousness?
When I do it, I'm going to be nervous, but then it's just going to all go away.
His grandmother hopes this might lead to an acting career for Latarian.
Yo, Latarian.
What's up, bro?
What's up? How are you? Have a
Good.
seat. Why did you take your grandma's car?
Because I got mad at my mom. She wouldn't let my friends come in the house and look at cartoons.
So where were you driving to?
I was going to Walmart, and then when the police got behind me, I was going home.
Were you scared?
No.
Your grandmother said she wanted to pop you, but she didn't. Did you get in trouble later?
No.
You didn't get in trouble?
No.
Yes, you did.
No, I did.
You better have gotten in trouble. This is insanity. Did you get spankings growing up?
No.
I used to get spankings. People don't do that as much anymore.
No.
Was that the first time you ever drove a car?
Yes.
How'd you do?
Good.
If you were to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you say?
Cool.
When this video came out and got on the internet, did it make you more popular?
No.
Did they tease you because of the video?
Just some kids at my school.
I don't know. They're probably just jealous.
Just because I'm going to Hollywood.
You're in Hollywood.
Yeah.
You're in Hollywood.
Yeah.
You're in Hollywood.
Yeah.
What car do you think you'll steal on your 16th birthday?
I do not know.
You don't know?
Did
you consider what you did as stealing?
Yes.
Do you think your grandma will ever let you borrow her car again?
No.
Well, you're not that young. You should know better.
I was 7.
Oh, all right. Now, in your video, you said it's fun to do bad things. Is it still fun to do bad things?
Yes.
Do you think you could show me some hood rat stuff?
Yes.
Nice. Is drinking a juice box out of a bag considered hood rat stuff?
If it's liquor in a big bag.
No, I'm not. No, not liquor. You're too young. Oh, here, don't squeeze it. You're too young. But a juice box is okay.
Yep.
Well, a local boy who made national headlines after he stole his grandmother's SUV and went for a joyride was back on TV tonight.
This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun.
Latarian Milton made an appearance on Tosh.0 on Comedy Central earlier tonight. 2 years ago, he stole his grandmother's SUV, ran over 2 mailboxes, hit 2 parked cars and 2 moving cars before crashing.
How's your behaving going? You been doing good?
Yes, I've been doing great.
You've been doing great. No more driving cars?
No, I put all that to the side so I can grow up and get it. And when I grow up, then I can get a car. And I can drive and get my license.
Latarian tells us he's doing well in school, getting all A's and B's.
It's graduation day at JFK Middle School in Riviera Beach. Latarian Milton is one of many graduates here who are looking forward to the next challenge.
It's going to be good when I get to school, in high school, because to be able to come on the football team, have some good success there, be able to graduate from there to go to college.
We first met Latarian in 2008. Back then, he was a 7-year-old on a path of destruction. His grandmother has raised him most of his life. She had to give him some tough love to make sure he got on the right track.
He loves school. He loves people. I know from just talking to him that he was sorry for what he did, but he didn't seem to know any better at the time.
Every day people live and die, and that day angels was above me to save me before I didn't die. Doing wrong is bad, but doing good, I could be a success in doing dumb stuff.
Latarian has big dreams of playing professional football someday, but if that doesn't work out, he says he plans to join the Navy and focus on engineering and technology. That's right, and Latarian. That's right, and Latarian.
That's right, and Latarian
Milton spent about 10 minutes in court this morning. He learned that he will not be able to go home anytime soon. He will have to wait to hear from the judge the next court date. We last spoke with Latarian Milton in 2015. He had just completed middle school and was looking forward to the next step. This is Milton entering a West Palm Beach courtroom Monday to face charges stemming from an armed robbery and carjacking. Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputies say a Lyft driver picked up 4 young males and a female early Sunday morning. Investigators say the suspects told the driver to take them to another location. When the driver refused, authorities say one of the suspects pulled out a handgun and hit the driver in the back of the head. The driver says he got out of the car and was robbed of his wallet and jacket. He later told deputies that Milton, who was in the front passenger seat, got out and hopped into the driver's seat and sped away with the other suspects. According to investigators, the driver gave detectives a phone number which led to the identification of Milton. Deputies arrested Milton Sunday afternoon. We first met Milton in 2007 when he was 7 years old. He had just stolen his grandmother's SUV and went on a joyride through Lake Park in Palm Beach Gardens. Back in court, the judge ordered Milton to remain at a juvenile facility until his next court date. And the woman you saw in that video is Latarian Milton's grandmother. She did not want to talk as she left the courtroom today. However, she did say that she will continue to pray for him. Latarian Milton is due back in court on Friday. The other suspects have not been caught yet.
Even though he's only 8 years old, police decided to arrest LaMilton so they can get him into the system and get him the help he so desperately needs.